by Satish and Stuti. Today's episode is going to be very important. We wanted to go out, but because of the rain, we are not able to do. So in this short window, we're going to tell you something very important. If you are a Bullet owner, you will get to know something very important, how to maintain the engine of your Bullet, and our Bullet is over there. Friends, today's video is going to be very interesting and very informative for all those Bullet lovers, because you might have seen our N number of videos where we are traveling in different parts of Kerala on our Royal Enfield 350cc. So everything, whatever we use, needs a maintenance, and that is why today's vlog is only about Bullet and about the greatness of this bike and how we can have a wonderful maintenance of our engine.
It's been more than a week. I think we've been riding like crazy, right?
Every day.
We went everywhere, and we went to river, we went to mountains, we went to highways. We went so many places. Actually, we drove, I'll show you that. We drove 26,102 kilometers precisely. And that's a 2 years of time, okay? We covered this many kilometers in 2 years time, and today's video is all about how to maintain your engine. That's the video is all about. The reason of making this video is because recently I came across a comment, right? A comment from a popular English channel, English news channel. They posted a video about Bullet, and many comments are coming that we've been using for so many years, and we are like fed up of this bike, and it's not giving performance. There are so many complaints, especially they were talking about the engine complaints. Honestly, I've been using it. We've been using it for past 3 years. It's our third year. We didn't have not even once we went to the.
Not even once our Bullet made us to stop and be stranded in the road. Not even once.
And not even once we went to the workshop to
No.
get
Absolutely not.
anything fixed for the engine wise.
Right.
We never went even once. And on top of that, it's like we drove so many kilometers. We drove every day. I used to drive around 120 kilometers. That was my usual mileage commutation. So I used all this while I used this bike. Today I'm going to talk about from my experience how I maintain the engine of this bike. Please carefully watch this video. Please don't skip. Normally we have a tendency to skip videos. Please, if you are a Bullet owner and if you are struggling with with your Bullet, please have a look on this video from beginning to end. Okay, let's start. Guys, you all will have something like this with you, right? Yeah. What is that? Can you read?
It's Royal Enfield Owner's Manual.
Yeah, it's Royal Enfield
Owner's Manual.
Owner's Manual. Normally, where people keep this?
In the safe.
In the safe.
Don't want to read it.
When they get the product, the Bullet being delivered, they'll be super happy about getting a bike, and they'll just keep this manual inside the safe along with along with their RC book. And actually, you need to keep this thing with your bike always, because many things in this book, we cannot buy hearted. And this is your manual, boss. This is your manual. It's honest manual. It's not that you have like RC book or something, your ownership book. No, it's actually a manual.
It's a very handy booklet.
Yeah, how to maintain your Bullet. Okay, let's start with the first point, right? The first point of your maintaining your bike is give them a warm touch, right? Any relationship, right? If you don't have a talking terms, right? No communications, or we'll say in English like a warming up. Yeah, warming up your relationship. That's why then the two pair, right? Two people have a longer relationship.
A bonding,
yeah. So how is going to have that long relationship with our Bullet? Okay, I'll tell you that.
Okay, so Stuti is going to try it out to put this in the center stand. Okay.
So Stuti is doing the center stand. Yeah, come on. Put it.
Okay, I put the side stand back.
Yeah. This is what you have to do, like irrespective of the day. It might be a lazy day, right? You haven't got up as early as as you used to be. Probably it is a Sunday, you don't have to go for office. But you still come and touch your bike, right? Because you just have to feel the bike and just switch on the ignition and power switch on. Then give it a small kick. So he's doing the hard work here. Yeah,
Hey, I did it, boy.
that's what you have to do it. Then you hear that beautiful sound of that sound. Yeah.
That sound.
So what normally people do it, they will just
raise the throttle, correct?
yeah, never do that. Never do that. Not even once.
Idle running is, it has to, it's not just about motion,
Yeah.
like literally driving, keeping it idle and running.
Yeah.
Idle running is just let it be on the stand, I put it on the center stand,
Yeah.
and don't raise the throttle. Just
Yeah.
that much minimum acceleration needed just to keep it running. That's it.
Yeah.
Am I right?
Yeah. You got to keep it like running this way 2 to 3 minutes
Yeah.
every day. Yeah, don't worry about your petrol. I know that petrol is very expensive.
106 rupees.
106 rupees every day. But if you keep doing this, later on you now have to spend more money on your engine, right? Yeah, that will be like, it will compensate your expense or
Hey,
coming.
Tyson. Oh, baby.
And Tyson is our Tyson is doing some circus here. Okay, the first thing you have to do is
Idle running.
idle running
Okay, baby.
and
Go ahead, yeah.
give it a warm
Okay, why is
touch to your bike. That will actually give what it is giving.
warming up of the engine?
Yeah.
Part of the.
So when you go to the road, right? When you go for a trip, out you take your bike and going to ride. That time your engine is ready for that ride.
True.
Otherwise, on the way only actually the engine is giving so much of pressure and engine is
Okay, guys. One practical thing I would like to just add.
You are
on to
interrupting
that.
me.
Now, 1 minute. That's
Yeah.
it. Excuse me. One thing I would add on this. Just like we get up in the morning and we have a cup of coffee or we have a cup
Now
of
I can
tea.
switch off.
Yeah, please stand aside. Thank you.
Yeah.
Right? So when we get up in the morning, we take a cup of tea or a coffee, and after that only slowly we are out of that sleepy zombie state. Similarly, you can understand in that way, just to give an idle start to the vehicle.
Yeah, idle start is always important for your health of your vehicle, health of your bullet. And the engine is all of us know that it's heart of the.
Part of the vehicle.
If anything happened to your heart,
Whole
and
body.
I know we can maintain that, you can repair that, but
It won't be as good.
it won't be as good as earlier. So first point is give us a warm touch, right? Yeah. Now let's go to the second point.
Look at that.
So it's turned out to be in a family vlog.
All of us are out.
All of us are out, including Tyson. He's playing with his toy. Okay, we don't have to deviate from the subject, right? Okay, guys. The next point. We are coming to the next point. Are you ready for the next point?
Yes.
The next point, and she knows that she's been riding the bullet, not the bullet, other bikes.
Other
bikes. Okay, we are talking about the bullet. The next point is, whenever people get a bullet, many times, these days, a bullet is becoming it used to be a gentleman's toy, and now it's becoming a boys' toys also. I'm not blaming anyone. But what people do, that they don't know the history of the bike. They don't know why this bike is being used. And this bike is not your sports bike, as I always say. You cannot ride,
It's a cruiser.
90 kilometer or 100 kilometer as soon as get your bike. What people do is, as soon as they get the bike, and the bike even they wouldn't have a ride for maybe 500 kilometer maximum. Kilometers are run like 90 kilometers, 60 kilometers. As soon as they get the bike, they will ride fast.
They want to raise the throttle and go really fast.
And this scenario, I want to tell you that, guys, refer this manual.
True.
Yeah. In this manual, they are clearly saying that first 500 kilometer. That means first 500 kilometer, you should not exceed the speed limit of 55 kilometer per hour.
Correct.
So that means as soon as you get your bike, you should not ride your bike beyond that speed limit.
50.
Yeah, you are riding your bike above the allowed 65 kilometer per hour, and you are saying that your engine is giving trouble.
That's our fault.
That is our fault. That's not the bullet fault.
Correct.
And you are commenting all the videos of bullet, coming and commenting that bullet is such a scrap bike.
Okay.
It's not possible.
That's heartbreaking for a bullet owner to hear
Yeah.
that, man.
And you have to follow the rules. Yeah, this is a gentleman's bike, first of all, guys.
Correct.
Yeah, so you follow the rules. First 500 kilometer, never exceed your speed 65 kilometer per hour. Actually, no, it's a 55 kilometer. 55 kilometer.
Yeah.
Then, okay, up to 2000 kilometer. Again, the book says that, and the preacher says, and the Bible says that. Similarly, this is the Bible of Royal Enfield. Okay, guys, and this book says that up to 2000 kilometer, you can ride only 65 kilometer per hour.
So, like first 500, it is only 50 kilometers per
Yeah.
hour, and then the next slot
Up to 2000 kilometer.
up to 2000 kilometers only to be driven at the speed of 65.
Yeah.
Please
So
note that, viewers. Please note that.
maybe your friends, having a bike ride, and you also got the new bike, and you're going for a trip. I mean, there's a chance that you will cross that limit.
Right.
Yeah, bike will run. There's no problem. Like you can ride even 100 kilometers also. Maximum kilometers given like 160 kilometer.
160, yeah.
You can ride more than 100 kilometers also. But the problem is, who's gonna suffer?
The heart.
The heart will gonna suffer. The engine is gonna suffer. So please don't do that. The next point we have to show that how to change your gears. That's also a part of maintenance of your bullet. Okay, guys, we are on the wheels again. Yeah, this is what you have to do. Let me start the bike first. Okay. Now, bike is not moving. The first thing we need to do is, I know that, please don't feel that I'm teaching you guys. It's not a teaching and all. I'm just giving my experience. You put the first gear, right? Then you start the bike. And this way, just show there only. Just don't change the gear now. Once you reach 20 kilometer, and you change your gear. In that position, you can ride till 30. When it comes 30, change the third gear. Here I have to change the gear again because of bad road. Look at the rain, guys. Rainwater, right? These are rainwaters. I think this road is better. Okay, let's do it here. Now, when it reaches 30, you change into third gear. And when it reaches 40, you have to do it fourth gear. But now I need to down.
Slow down.
Yeah. And this way you don't have to even apply the brake also. The gear will do all the work. Okay, 30. Now once you reach 40, put 40. Guys, once you reach 55 kilometer, change into fifth gear. Okay, 55 to 70 kilometers ideal way. I mean, if you're going to a highway, do it at the speed of 70 kilometer. Once you touch the 70 kilometer, put it into fifth gear, and you ride on. And doing this, you will not have any jerks. People are complaining about the jerks of the bike, right? And if you follow this tip, you will never have these jerks. Okay? We'll stop it here. We'll go back again. So remember, guys, once again I will tell you, beautiful place. Maybe you guys are very familiar with these areas because of our blog, right? Very often we used to come these areas. Yeah, very often we used to come these areas. So this is a way you have to do. But I mean, if your bike is, the bullet is new, right? Up to 500 kilometer. Okay, I'll tell you that. Up to 500 kilometer, with first gear you only ride. Once the 15 kilometer marks touch, you change into second gear. Then 25, 35, 45, and it goes like that. And always refer your the Bible, the Bible of the book. As I said earlier, what was that? The owner's manual.
It's a beautiful place.
It's a very beautiful place. You might have
Coconut plantation, honey. Am I right?
it's mango. These are mangoes.
These are mango. The other ones.
Other one is coconut plantation.
Cool.
And just behind us is the mighty
Mountain.
mountain. This is not the Himalaya and all, guys. This is just the mountain here. But it gives a very nice look, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's come back to our last and final. Final is always last, right? Yeah. The last point, guys. I mean, this is a combination of so many points. And first thing I'll tell you that this engine need a oil, right? A healthy bike engine always need a oil. So you can see this is the indicator of oil. And sorry for the bike because we've been riding so many days and we couldn't wash it. That's why it's looking bad. I mean, it's not that dirty. We can just with the water, we'll wash it, it goes away. Yeah. So come back to the engine oil. Engine oil is very important.
Like as a woman, as a mother, I will choose healthy oil for my family. Similarly, because oil is very important for the health, heart health of everyone at home. Similarly comes, the engine oil. We should not do any being a miser or anything. No delay in changing the oil of the engine. That's true. Yeah.
But we use module, right? And there is also an exception like for the first 500 kilometer. As I said, I always in a bullet, first 500 and first 2000 is very important. First 500 kilometer use 2.85 liters, right, on your bullet. And there's another thing is like a time frame is there. Many people ask this question: how often we should fill the oil? It depends on your use. Either 6 months, every 6 months, or 6,000 to 7,000 kilometers. That's what they say. So for us, I mean, that doesn't matter because we cover around 7,000 kilometers in 3 or 4 months time because we ride our bike very often. And here you have to see that, guys, it depends on your, as I said, it depends on your use. Once you crossing 5 months, 6 months that line, you fill your oil. You fill your oil, change your oil, or you are crossing it like 6,000 first, whichever comes first. And
either
do it
the
that way.
time frame or the kilometers driven.
This bike is actually meant for one person.
Single-handed user.
Never give your bike to anyone. And then after that, don't complain because people
everybody has their own way of driving. And most importantly, I mean, I've been driving since my childhood, I could say. Seriously, guys. So my father always taught me, see, value your vehicle, take care of your vehicle, purposely don't let it go in the pit. You know that the vehicle, I mean, front there is so much of traffic. So beforehand you release your throttle, no need to go immediately at that spot and like that, you apply the brake. That will all spoil the vehicle. So the best thing is, you deal it as your own child, and
you never give your bike to anyone.
Anybody, because everybody will drive in their own way.
Because otherwise, your bike will, in Malayalam there's a famous saying is that avial. Avial is like, it's a mixture of everything. And so never make your bike as an avial. So you handle by yourself. I know that it will be very hard for people like, there's a lot of friends and all. And
say no to people,
but if you think your bike is going to be your long-term companion, and if you want your bike as a companion to you, and please don't give it to anybody else and you use it by yourself.
Correct.
And if you don't follow all this stuff and come and tell that, my bike is giving so much a problem, I don't trust Bullet.
That's
all
not
this
right.
Stuff, you don't deserve Bullet.
Correct. It's up to us how we handle, how we take care, how we drive, and then after that.
I know that we are going to get so much dislike of this video because of we are putting our brand is bigger, but this is what it's an honest experience.
Yeah.
It's
I think, a review.
It's
a review from Satish because he's been driving for last 3 years and
I got
all type of terrain we have.
Yeah, I tell you, Annie, I got this bike, after waiting so many years.
It's its dream bike.
When I was like a kid, 3 year, 4 year, that time itself I wanted to have the same bike.
Right.
So I waited a lot of time in my years, to just get this bike. So that much a connected I am with this bike.
True.
That's why I never give my bike to anybody else except 1 or 2 times, but never give your bike, right? And with this, I know that this video is getting a little longer. Please try to watch our other videos as well. With this bike, we are traveling all across Kerala, guys. And please.
As of now.
So please.
Till the pandemic becomes normal and permissible for us to drive beyond our region. So friends, do remember to like, share and subscribe my video. Please write your experiences about the Bullet if you are a Bullet owner. And we'll be very glad to know number of people owning Bullet just like Satish and Stuti is owning. So please let us know. Catch you in the next video. Bye bye for now from Stuti and